Anybody that's listening to this, watching this, or is going to watch this in the future, please understand we are not trained medical technicians, nor do we give a fuck about health. Hence the name Two Drunks in a Bottle.
What's up?
What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Two Drunks in a Bottle.
In a bottle. So, what bottle are we doing exactly? Because I'm confused. There's a lot of cups.
This is a special episode. So y'all have seen the videos of people trying they normally would have like the cardboard. They would have the different bottles of like soda and stuff, you know? And they would have the straws and they would try to guess which one is which.
Yeah.
So something that happened is our producer in the background
Yeah.
set some cans down here. I have no idea what order they're in.
I know what she got.
We
That's
were
about
already,
it.
I know what she got.
Yeah.
We have them on a list. We'll name that off here in a sec. But we were already sitting here when she was setting those up, so we didn't know what order they were in.
Yeah.
So in these cups, we have different bottles or different beers.
Yeah.
So our goal is to taste these beers and get all 6 of them right. We're testing Two Drunks in a Bottle right here.
It really comes down to the taste on this one because this is going to be rough. So, it depends on what we have as well. So, I guess we should figure out, let them know like what we have, right?
Yeah, if you want to start off and tell them some of the ones that you have to name off, I'll tell them the ones I have.
So, I'm assuming this isn't a prank or whatnot, but this is what I was told that we have. So, we have Bud Light, Corona, Coors,
Miller, Modelo, and Natural Light.
All right. And like I said, hopefully this is not a prank and we're not getting screwed over right here.
We've got 6 beers.
These are beers.
They all look like beer to me.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. If you notice too, we're wearing SEFC shirts tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you, David Hype Man Hatton, for being on our last episode. We know the quality of the audio was not that great. We do apologize for that. David will be back on in the future.
I hope so.
And we'll possibly be bringing on the person that owns SEFC with him.
Shit. Another reason to wear our shirts. I like that.
Yeah.
And
so
if anybody can't see, mine's sparkly. I really like that.
you can't really see, but mine's
His is not sparkly.
felt
Sparkly.
yeah, sparkly son of a bitch.
That's right. Always shining.
So a big goal of this is we want to see how this turns out. Have this little special that we're doing tonight. I can one up you. If this turns out good and you guys get me anywhere from 150 to 200 views off of this video, then the next special that me and Hunter will do will up the game.
I'm listening.
And I got whiskey bottles over there from all the podcasts that we've ever done. Is instead we will take shots of 6 different whiskeys and guess those whiskeys in Two Drunks in a Bottle fashion.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun night.
This is gonna be a fun night.
Now, this is going to be a fun night, but that is going to be a fun night too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
This
at.
is talking 2 weeks. You give me 200 views within the next 2 weeks. My birthday weekend, we'll pour some bottles of whiskey into some shot glasses, and we'll do it.
You know I'm down.
No, it's going to be shot glasses.
Yeah, it's going to
Our
be a shot.
producer back there saying, no, it's going to be in cups. No, it's going to be in shot glasses. We'll have 6 shot glasses, and
Yeah.
or no, we'll have 12 shot glasses. It'll be 6 me, 6 you, but they'll be in the same order.
Yep.
All right, so you ready to get this show on the road?
Yeah. So we're pulling from here, right? So this would be our number 1 cup down to number 6. Is that right?
So we are going to do it from left to right, but we're going to do it on the viewer side. So we're going to go right to left on our side. So yeah, we're going to start here and go this direction.
So number 1 down to number 6.
So you
got
take a
that.
sip out of that cup first, and then I'll take a sip out of it. Smelling it's probably a good thing.
Mhm.
That was the
Yeah.
that's one of them.
It's not one of my go-tos, one of my favorites, but I'm hoping we'll get to that one.
All right. And another thing is we've got pieces of paper. Sorry, I should have said that too. We have pieces of papers in front, a piece of paper in front of each of us that have the list of what they are, and then we're going to write down our answers.
Yep. And if you notice, we haven't really made a whole lot of comment on what we think it is, just because we're kind of going against each other. So we really don't want to give away our own thoughts about it. So that's why we're not really talking too much.
And if you comment on this video, we're probably not going to respond immediately. We'll probably look at comments at the end.
Yeah.
Got to clear my palate on that one.
Yep. That's probably a good thing too. Like, we did bring water just so we can do it in between drinks. So that first second one, we didn't really do, but definitely got different flavors there.
I think I'm going to come back to that one.
I'm definitely gonna have to come back to a couple of these. I already knew that. I think we talked about that before.
I wrote down my number 1, but I probably am going to change it.
Well, see, I started kind of doing like shorthand right now for me. That way I know I'm not fully extending to it.
Those first 3 had me jacked.
Yeah, I give you that. Sorry.
It smells not helping at all.
It would be 5 and 6.
I'm going to have to come back through and taste them. What if you poured the same beer in every single one of them?
No. There's maybe one or two of them that kind of taste similar, but definitely not all of them.
Have I drank too much today?
No.
They are all tasting the same.
And I just want to say that he said that he was going to be able to get this. And this was going to be our game, which, yeah, two drunks in a bottle.
I
do
really
like
thought
this.
that this was going to be our game.
I told him, I was like, this is not going to be easy. I'm just hoping I get at least mine.
But, you know, the saying goes, once you drink enough beer, it all goes down the same.
So I can get mine. I'm probably going to fuck that up and not get it, but I think I can.
They all taste like apple juice.
I don't know what you've been drinking, but maybe you should have been cut off.
Apparently, I should have stopped drinking before we played this. But I was like, no, I'll keep going.
All right, so I think at this point we can kind of go off for our own thing and just pick up from what we need to. Let's see what this one.
I need to drink this whole fucking bottle of water. I should have did this sober. I pregame. Our rule was not to pregame. Hunter's over here like, ooh, I got this. Huh?
How many did you have?
Our producers asked me how many beers I've had today.
So-
6.
Y'all have heard of day drinking, right? You know,
Yeah, we've been doing it since 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, that's the one I'm about to pick back up again.
I'm just gonna have to take a shot in the dark. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. Let's say me and you name them off, and then we let her.
Yeah, she can hold one up, so we would start from this end, and then we would say our guesses, and then you can show us, I guess.
So, you want to start with number 1?
Yeah,
I gave Modelo.
yeah, Modelo.
So, you mind holding it up to the camera? You have to walk underneath it. And
I mean,
do
they
it.
could actually see, you know, because it's in the shot.
All right, so Modelo. So you're saying we had that? Both of us had that one, right?
Yep.
I'm saying Coors Light.
Oh, and Natty on the second one.
Neither.
Really?
So what was it?
Not
Okay.
All right, number 3, I had Miller.
I put Bud.
no.
Wow.
So number 4, I had Bud.
No.
I had Miller.
No.
Number 5, I had Natural Light.
No.
I had Coors.
No.
And number 6, I had Corona.
Yep.
I had Miller.
So we named the fucking Mexican beers off. Or I got 2. I got 2.
Ready?
I got 2 out of 6.
You got the first and last.
Okay.
Bad things I
All
had.
right, yeah. What was number 2?
So go in order. The first one was Modelo.
Mm-hmm.
The second was Miller. The third was Natural. The fourth was Coors. The fifth was Bud Light. And the last was Corona.
Oof.
All right, hang on a sec. Number 2 was Miller. That's my beer.
Yeah. You want me to put them on the table?
Dude, that does not fucking taste like a Miller Lite.
Do you want me to show you?
That does not taste like a Miller Lite. Did your Bud Light taste like a Bud Light?
I kept coming back to this one because I wasn't sure it was between these two. But yeah, I did get those wrong.
Yeah, but Coors.
You don't want me to put them on the table?
No, you're fine. I believe you.
Yeah.
I got 2. That's all I'm saying. I got the 2. I got the 2 hardest ones.
I almost picked it though because I was like, this has got to be Modelo, and I was like, that one might be. I was like, no. I was like, what did I switch it out with?
Do I want to do it again? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it again.
No. This does not look good.
I got 2 out of 6.
This is
You
what I was
got
gonna
1
keep
out of
saying.
6.
What about all the other 4 that you missed? Yeah. You go ahead, speak on it. Yeah.
I was 1 off on the Coors. I said Coors, and Miller was there.
What about the one where you picked your beer? Yeah, Miller, and he chose it on a natty. Wow. Yeah, good job on those 2 though. Yeah.
What'd you choose on Bud Light? What was your Bud Light choice? What'd you choose as your Bud Light choice? What was your original? What was the original choice?
I forget.
Like, now, me and you had even talked about this. Coors and Miller being super similar. Now, I did on the Bud Light say that it was Coors, and on the Natural Light, I said it was Miller.
Yeah, I said Bud Light.
On your Bud Light, what'd you get?
Same. It's a 3. Your question was, what did I choose for my natty? It was the Bud Light.
You chose for Bud Light. You chose Natty.
I went from here to here. I had it, but I ended up going with this one because I kept coming back to
on
that.
number 5. What did you get?
Number 5, I went up with Coors.
So you chose Coors and Bud Light tasted similar to you then.
Yeah, just like natty and Bud Light, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not bragging. You're the one trying to brag. I knew this was a bad from the get go. Apparently, he thought it was going to be easy.
I did think like you were like, okay.
No, I fought it. I said this was not going to be a good idea.
You
We're
were
going to
like,
listen.
man, Miller has that harsh like flavor, but
Off one sip, of
once
people, I don't drink
once
Miller.
you drink so much throughout the day, like I said, we've been drinking since 11. This is
Just
they all tasted the same to me.
just
I'm just gonna be honest. I took a shot in the dark and said Modelo, which I honestly wrote it down first, and then I was like, okay, I'm just taking a shot in the dark and saying this is what the order I think they are.
So for the people watching, right before this, like I'd say about a good 30 minutes to an hour, we were both drinking our beer. So I was drinking my Bud, he was drinking his Miller. He was like, how about we go ahead and switch it just to get an idea of what we're looking at. So he hands me his Miller, and I was like, that one's definitely got a harsh taste. Now, we didn't try any of these other beers beforehand. These was just our beers that we went off of. So I didn't really just say Miller's going to be
Like
easy.
Miller Lite.
I just said that his had a harsher taste than mine.
It still doesn't taste like Miller Lite.
Mine definitely tasted like a Bud Light. I kept coming back to this one thinking it was, but that one, for some reason, just, I don't know, it had a taste.
Anyways, guys, give me 150, 200 likes, and we'll try the whiskeys. I think the whiskeys will be even more difficult.
Yeah, I'm not about to brag on the whiskey one.
The whiskey will be even more difficult. If I get one right,
Yeah.
I would be happy. Now, we also do not pregame
Yeah.
at any episode
Except for today.
except for today.
But we're not doing a whole episode. So,
And this kind of backfired on us because we pregamed a little bit.
but we're not really doing an episode with a bottle of liquor. So
learned. Sound good?
I'm all right with
Sound
this.
good that the lesson was learned.
I didn't learn the lesson.
Anyways, guys, till next time, I'm the Delta Baby.
Nah, I'm under.
We'll catch you.
See ya.